Hey everyone, I'm the Hopeful Minimalist, and my channel is a safe space for handbag admiration. So if you love handbags, please consider subscribing. Today's video is going to be a little different. It will be pretty quick and it will be a voiceover style. Sometimes you just have to seize the moment. If you have a few minutes where you can film in between, I don't know, making dinner or doing laundry, and then you can do the voiceover later. Sometimes you just have to do that. So that's what we're doing today. I'm starting by showing you my Paris 15. This was my bag of the day. I took this bag to work. It's perfect for the office environment. The strap that I'm using with it is also from Dress Up Your Purse. I added this strap to my collection because it's wide and I love the way that it fits me. It's one of the shorter, it may be the shortest length in this particular strap. I will check and leave some information in the description box about it, but I really do like it, especially for crossbody wear. I always give you all a glimpse of the inside of my bag of the day, and you'll see the usual suspects in there. My Dress Up Your Purse SLGs. This is my favorite SLG at the moment, the envelope pouch from Dress Up Your Purse in the medium size. Then I have the beige Corsica wallet, the purple mini envelope pouch, and the pink leather key pouch. Now this new beautifully colored piece is the Hermès Bastia in the color Rose Azalea. And I want to talk about the Bastia a little bit because I just want to follow up on my community post from this weekend. So I'm doing a little, I don't know, playing around with these SLGs, but while I'm doing that, I'll talk about the Bastia a little bit. I added it to my collection because I wanted to experience it. It's very popular. It's an Hermès SLG, and the Dress Up Your Purse Corsica and the envelope pouch, they kind of have some similarities to the Bastia and also to the Hermès Calvi wallet. So I wanted to experience at least one of those Hermès pieces just to see what the hype is all about and to kind of compare it. And although this won't be an in-depth comparison, I just want to say that the Bastia is nice, but I'm perfectly fine with my Dress Up Your Purse SLGs. So the reference I made in my community post was to TLC's Waterfalls song, basically to say, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. And for me, the rivers and the lakes are my Dress Up Your Purse SLGs. The Bastia is the waterfalls in this situation. Not to say that it's not worth it, but this is just my personal opinion. I don't have to have the Bastia. I don't have to have the Calvi. I don't think it's that much better, if better at all, than the Dress Up Your Purse Corsica wallet, for example. They have some differences and some similarities. The Corsica wallet is thicker because it does have that lining. It's like a soft, thin microfiber lining inside the Corsica wallet, whereas the Bastia is just one single piece of leather. It's very thin and it has no lining. And I'm fine with that too, but it's not better than the Corsica wallet or the envelope pouch or any of my other Dress Up Your Purse SLGs. So this is really pretty. It's definitely eye candy. I like that it's a cute little coin pouch, but I don't prefer it. I also didn't like the smell, and I can't really describe the smell, but it wasn't pleasant for me. My Dress Up Your Purse Epsom leather pieces don't have the most fragrant leather aroma, but they do have a mild leather smell, and it's pleasant for me. The Vachetta pieces and the Togo leather pieces have the most fragrant leather aroma, in my opinion, and it smells divine. But the Bastia just did not smell good to me. I can't say it was a chemical smell. It was a leather-ish smell, but it just didn't smell good. And it would probably make me nauseated, like if I had to just smell that smell for a long time. But I've been carrying it for several days and the smell has begun to dissipate a bit, so I'll be okay. But I mean, I just had to say that I don't particularly like the smell, so dress up your purse it is for me. Now moving on to the pretty little bag that has stressed me out over the past few days. This is the Pochette Métis East West in the rose opal color. It has this beautiful champagne gold hardware that's like really close to being silver, so I love that. I also love the color. The rose opal is like a pastel pink, so it's a very cool toned pink, not a lot of yellow tone or warm tones within it. It's like pink with a lot of white, and I love it. I've wanted this bag ever since one of the YouTubers I watch, Nothing But Bags, Liz, you put this in the universe for me. It's been a few months ago, and Liz said, I think it was on one of her posts maybe, that she could see me adding the rose opal Neo Noe BB or one of the Neo Noes to my collection, and that planted the seed. And if you love handbags, all it takes is a seed that's like a mustard seed, and once it's implanted, you can't get that bag out of your mind. So I had been looking at the Neo Noe for a while, and then I decided against that because I have one in my collection already that's monogram with pink leather accents. So I went with the Pochette Métis, and when I unboxed it last week, I was concerned about some areas where the leather appears to be peeling. I will pop in some close-up pictures because it's really difficult to capture it on video, but I went and I grabbed an empreinte leather piece from my closet, and I just wanted to kind of compare the stitching between the Pochette accessories empreinte leather and the Pochette Métis empreinte leather in the stitching. The stitching looks similar. I'm not a seamstress, so I don't know the terms to use, but I will say that there appears to be like holes, or the holes are more visible on these empreinte pieces on certain areas within the stitching. And when I put the Pochette Métis beside this pouch, you'll see what I'm talking about, where the stitching, I don't know, it just appears to have like a larger hole than normal. And that's not really what concerned me. What concerned me on the Pochette Métis was that it seems that the leather was actually torn and was peeling away. And I honestly can't imagine how that would get any better over time. I imagine it getting pulled or cracking even more, and then eventually me losing some of the leather in that area. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I have considered return, exchange, repair. Repair is not an option. I had a consultation with Louis Vuitton, and repairing that area of the bag is not something that they can do. So return or exchange is the next viable option, and I have not decided yet what I should do. My fear is that I'll return it or try to exchange it and the bag will not be available, because that happened to me in May. It was a bag from a certain release, and it went out of stock while I was waiting on my order to be fulfilled, and I just don't want that to happen with this bag, so I'm a little hesitant. But I would appreciate any feedback, any suggestions. What would you do? Is it minor? Like, am I overreacting about it? Or should I definitely exchange or return? Let me know your thoughts. I appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next video.